Hey there, guys. How you doing? So, first off, before you complain about anything, if you complain about the closet, just go leave now, because I don't want to close the closet. I was just all comfy in my chair, and I was just like, I feel like making a cam video, because I can, because I want. So if you guys complain about crunch in your face, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. The reason why I was doing this is because I was just like, hey, what haven't I done in a really long time? Let's do something a little bit fancier. Cam video! Boom, baby! Alright, so let's get started. What are we going to do? We're just going to ride east. We're going to ZOMG, hopefully camo ZOMG. Ooh, these look difficult though. Jungle terrain as well. Ooh, yeah, very difficult. And this is the one I lost on last time. Alright, so what are we going to do this time differently? I'm not going to farm as much. That's what we're going to do differently. So we're going to farm still. We're still going to farm. We're just not going to farm quite as much. Spike factory still. We'll get a double farm start. It's okay. We can manage with that. We get a dirt monkey, of course, and we're golden. We're good. We're ready to go. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually go for a quick ninja, then a quick cannon, get him up to 3-0. Probably just a low-level ninja for now. So that's the way I'm thinking about doing it. Let's get this ninja right about here. Put him on strong. That'll help versus the blacks and stuff. As you can tell, our spike factor is still not doing that great of a job. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Crazy talk right there. Do you guys even realize how amazing we just did right there? I don't think you do. So let's get that cannon right here. Put him on close and get him up to 3-0. I noticed that the last time we played, the balloons were just such a problem. So I'm thinking, hey, why not just get a 3-0 cannon right from the get-go, and hopefully that will help us out a lot longer. A lot longer in the early game. And of course, MOABs do come pretty early on this one as well. You know, I think they came on round 6 or something, 7. So yeah, we'd have to get some sort of high-level ninja for that, though. I know a couple people always tell me that I should always go for the 3-0 cannon with a mortar before I go for the 4th tier ninja, but I don't completely agree with that. Even though it's good versus the balloons, it's very, very bad versus literally everything else. You know, if you got really strong regrow balloons, probably gonna regrow the crap out of them because it doesn't shoot fast enough. And then if you got like anything above regrow blacks, it's like, oh no, that's terrible. So just keep on getting these things. As you can tell, going a lot smoother than it did last game. Oh man, last game sucked. Major baloney sacks. Major baloney sacks. It was so bad. Really, we even got zebras and stuff popping in here. But luckily enough for us, he's on strong, and that means the cannon's gonna do a lot of extra pop power in this one. I remember these zebras last time. They like annihilated me. It wasn't even fair what happened to him. It wasn't even fair. So I know, my hair's all messed up. I really don't like my hair. That's just one thing that I really don't like about myself is my hair. Ooh, that's Rico Bleds. If there was one thing I could change about myself, it'd probably be my hair. I don't know. I feel like I should. I don't want Justin Bieber hair, but I want like like the nice, smooth, full hair. Like I'm not going bald because I've had this forever, but it's also not exactly like. I'm not bald. You know, it's just, I have thin hair, I suppose. Thin hair, especially my bangs. My bangs are always thin. I shouldn't complain. I'm such a girl. I probably have normal guy hair. I'm weird about that stuff. Very weird about that stuff. Alright, so we got a really solid ninja here. Still no MOABs coming out, so that means we're going to at least get one of these guys. And oh, there he is. We'll distract this guy, and we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple sets really quick just to keep the game going. Solid. Ooh, this is bad. Ooh, this is bad. Lead's got in the way. Oh, man. We're gonna get this guy. Oh, this is... Sucked it up again. Guess what I did, guys? Guess what I did? Too much eco! Alright, so we're gonna stop going eco. We're gonna get that MOAB mauler going really quick. We're gonna get him right here. Strong, and... There's double MOABs now. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, man. Snapperdoodles. So this guy's also on strong, so he's like aiming the wrong balloons sometimes. But I think the spike factor is gonna do a lot better job this time than it did last time. And hopefully you can reach this thing. Ooh, it does not. Come on, little spike factory, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. Okay, let's get that MOAB mauler going now. 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2. Alright, once we get that guy, it's gonna be pretty. It's not golden, but it's pretty solid. Pretty silver-like. Silver's a nice second, right? Yeah. Alright, so there's my 1 MOAB mauler, as you can tell, destroying this thing way faster now. Oh my goodness. Now we just need to get a mortar, and it's game, set, match. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. How are you gonna beat that stuff? I don't think you can. Gonna farm just a little bit, and then I'm gonna plan on getting some good balloon popping power. I think last time I went with some sort of Ring of Fire, and I was like, oh, Ring of Fire is usually pretty good, but I'm gonna stay away from the Ring of Fires this time. I'm gonna stray away from them. Just a little bit. So let's get that monkey village around here. Ooh, there's some camo leads. That can be bad. Let's get them popped a little earlier than what we normally would pop them as. And, like I said, monkey village time. Let's get him going. We're gonna get an extra couple MOAB maulers. Because you can tell the MOABs are already becoming quite pesky. Quite pesky. Look at that. The balloon popping power is just bad. It's just bad. I don't know what the deal is. Let me get some other stuff up. What do we want to get? Balloon popping power. It's not much. There really isn't that much. So I suppose the next thing to get would probably be a glue gunner. Maybe. Kind of a little bit. Sort of. Kind of. Just a tiny bit. It's a nice level glue gunner. He's cheap. He's good. He's efficient. Put him right here. Hopefully he's in the range. He is indeed. So there's a very, very cheap glue gunner here. At least a 2-2 glue gunner. And I'm feeling pretty good about that guy right there. 2-2 glue gunner. We got some ninjas. We got some cannons in here. And I'm going to keep on getting more MOAB popping power because, of course, the BFBs are probably going to pop out pretty soon. Probably. And then that pesky BFB, I'll be like, oh, look at that, I can pop a BFB. And then all of a sudden, bam, I'm dead. Bam, I'm dead. Random 7 BFBs are going to pop out. So there we go. We got multiple MOABs coming out now. But luckily enough for us, we got a lot of these MOAB maulers now. And there it is. There's the BFB. So I really got to hope that the glue is going to be awesome sauce right here. Let's hope that the glue is going to be super duper awesome sauce. It wasn't awesome sauce, but it definitely isn't bad. And look at that, already done with the ceramic layer. Easily going to pop all these guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fancy cakes. Let's get this guy. Put it, first is fine now. I should have put him on strong when he was a 2-2 glue gunner though. And now I'm going to farm just a little bit more. I'm not going crazy with it though. Last time I went for a 4-2 farm or something. Ain't going to happen this time. Ain't going to happen. So how do you guys look? My look? How old do I look? For people who don't know, how old do I look? What do you think? And for people who do know, you're probably gonna ruin it in the comments. So you're gonna be like, blah blah blah, he's this years old. But no, don't do it. Alright, so we at least got a 4-2 cannon now. Nice. But we're gonna need more stuff. Yeah. Always greedy with these more stuffs. I'm thinking about getting a pretty high level spike factory as well, like a really nice solid 4-2 spike factory. Let's do that after this. Let's do that. Let's get him flowing. But I think I'm gonna get a monkey village over there in his range, and I might get a couple spike factories like that. So let's think about doing it. Start off with the lower level spike factories before you go all the way up to 4-2. If you don't have enough money for it. If you have enough money for it, go right ahead, go for the 4-2 spike factory, or like the 4-0 spike factory. But since I don't have enough money, I'm just gonna slowly make him better and better. It's only $10,000 away, and I don't feel like ZOMGs or anything are gonna come out fairly soon here. Still some camo leads, but not too problematic for us today. And a little bit away, about $5,000. Should get it by the time we get to the end of this round. And then I'll feel like $1 million. I'll be like I can defeat anything. But I probably can't. Though look at that, a random MOAB just like went all the way through my defense. Surprisingly enough. Surprisingly enough. I don't know if the MOABs got stronger, or if my game just got harder, or if I'm just being stupid. Something seems different. So we're just going to keep on MOAB mauling him. Or maybe MOAB maulers got a nerf. That'd be kind of cool. I'd actually like that. So then I wouldn't be able to spam them quite as easily. But we got so much money rolling in here, and we got all these MOAB maulers. Maybe I'm going to think about getting even higher upgrades for these MOAB maulers. Maybe even just a monkey village up to 2-3. Oops, I accidentally got that bad boy. Well, let's make sure we use them if we got them. Use them if we got them. Why not? Okay, by the way, how do you guys like the cams? I mean, I don't do them all the time. I'm not going to start doing them all the time. But let me know what you think if, like, they're a good change for every once in a while. Yeah. Because I know I do a lot of weird things with my hands and my stuff. Even when I'm not making a cam video, you know what I mean? Like, I do a lot of these weird things with my hands. Like, maybe not this weird, but, you know, just at least a little bit weird. At least a little bit. So there's the first ZOMG. We're going to assassinate him. And actually took that ZOMG down pretty darn easily. Didn't even need that 4-2 spike factory at all. Then again, I think it might actually the MOABs might actually get in the range of these things, don't they? That's probably why the ZOMG got popped so fast. I think so. Check it out. Let's see if he absorbs all these spikes. He does indeed. That's why it popped so fast. Alright, so what we're going to do with the second spike factories is going to put them over here. And I'm actually going to mix them up a little bit. I'm going to get... Well, here, let's first of all get that guy. That's a good solid guy to get. And then we're actually going to sell our farms pretty soon, but before that happens, let's at least get this. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And now I at least got some spikes all over the place over there. Maybe I'll get one of them up to MOAB Shredder Spikes, then another one up to 4-2 Spike Factory. Or even, you know what, I think actually, you know what would be kind of cool to do? To get a bunch of frickin' Spike Storms. I can't really afford them yet, but on the next level I'll probably sell the farms. After this level, I think. For level 28. Usually it starts to get like really, really hard in the last 3 levels. I think I put 4, 3 levels. 3 levels. So, let's buy these things. MOAB Shredder Spikes, MOAB Shredder Spikes, and Actually, you know what would be a fantastic thing to do? I never even thought about this. That is actually, you know what I just realized? This is kind of a cool idea. We're going to put the MOAB Shredder Spikes right here. We'll get rid of these things. Cha-cha, 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 cha-cha. MOAB Shredder Spikes and bigger stacks. And I feel like the MOAB that will make, you know, all the things that are in this range. Let's do another one. MOAB Shredder Spikes. 1, 2, 3, 1. And that's good enough for me. I feel like it's so empty down here now. I just have like an emptiness in my stomach that I just can't fill. But as you can tell, the MOAB Shredder Spikes are only hitting the MOABs because of that. So actually, really solid idea right there. Actually, completely annihilating these MOAB layer blooms, the BFBs, and so my guys. I feel really proud of myself for figuring this out. By the way, super quick, level 29, and this game is going to be easy now. Fortress Spike Factory still in the back there. Got a couple extra spikes there if we really need them, but I honestly think that these MOAB Shredder Spikes, especially if I put like all of them over here, oh man, fan-freaking-tastic. And the reason why it's so amazing is because the balloons cannot hit the MOAB Shredder Spikes, which usually causes problems. Only the MOABs can actually reach them. They're the only thing that are big enough to hit them, so it works out perfect. And look at that level. Look how easy it was. We did a no lives lost, did it really simply, and we got infrared, so I don't know what the heck that is, but we got it. Cool. But now we got 100. Whoa, that was a lot of achievements. That is 1/80th of my achievement points in one of those little things. So this seems like a really, really, really tough level. I'm going to try for it, but I'm going to use all 3 of these guys. I don't know how to do this one. I hate these levels. I hate the totem pole levels. So we're going to double Spike Factory. We are allowed farms, so that's one set of good news. I'll get to this guy here. I am going to farm quite heavily in the early game, because I feel like that's the only way I'm going to be able to survive into the late game. Especially if I'm starting off with 2 Spike Factories. It will hopefully help me out a little later on. But I can't use like 3-0 cannons or anything. I have to use the ninja to start off with. So that's a little bit of a problem. And usually there's not that many great spots for ninjas on this level, I must say. Because every time I put it somewhere, it just turns out not to be that great. So I will put it here, I think. I'll put it right here. Because I'll try and aim first this way. But what I'm hoping is that a lot of his seeking shurikens will actually go the wrong way and go up here. You know, it aims down here, because I want to get like an even spread. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. Hopefully it's going to be an evenish spread, and we can get some good, solid damage over there. Might even go for a 4-2 ninja besides a cannon as my first guy. I need 1 cannon at least. Camo leads can be kind of pesky though, just because only thing I got is 5 exploding pineapple. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird. So here we go. Actually, seemingly going okay. I mean, my Spike Factory is doing a pretty decent job so far. So we got the 3rd tier guy already. I'm going to get a cannon really quick. Well, I really don't know where to put it. I'm thinking just right here for now. Just a 0-0 cannon. I should maybe get a mortar. You don't have to burn me stuff later. Should I do it now? Alright, I will. I will get the mortar, mainly because I'm thinking that I can micro him around a little bit. You know, I can maybe just get the lead pop part up here. Maybe it'll hit it. I'll get this, and I will get the 1-1 upgrade over here. Make it a little bit more accurate. And hopefully that'll pop up the LEDs that are coming out, and then if, you know, any leak through, I can hopefully micro around a little bit. So there they are, camo LEDs. Fan-freaking-tastic. A lot of them, too. A freaking lot of them. Alright, so we're gonna lose a crap load of lives right here. There's pretty much nothing I can do about it. I mean, I could sell a farm and go for it, but I just don't want to do that. I'd rather lose the 75 lives. I do have 175 lives though, didn't I? Wow, that's a lot of money. A lot of money. And I'm out of pineapple now, so if I see any more of those guys, pretty much screwed. So let's hope that we can get this 4th tier ninja up pretty fast. We're not that far away though, and that's going to be good, solid balloon popping power for us. A lot of these camos are not going to be any problem anymore. And I know a lot of people have said that, like, Chris, you should buy the Dart Monkey and then sell it. It's worth $0, so don't say it. Don't say it anymore. A lot of people usually correct the people in the comments, but thank you for that, by the way. But just warning you, ooh, that's a lot of balloons still. A lot of balloons, a lot of regrow whites and crap. And it's actually my mortar that's causing most of the problems. So here we go, we're going to get this guy right here. Actually, surprisingly enough, my Spike Factory's still doing a pretty good job over here. Going to not let myself lose like all my lives. And I do have a 4-2 ninja, but it's already round 7, guys. Round 7. Holy crap, round 7. Oh, there it is. There's the problem. There's the problem right there. That MOAB. Dat MOAB. Alright, so we're probably going to sell one farm pretty soon. So let's hope that we can Bernie stuff most of these guys. Let's get rid of one of these guys, I'm thinking, and get a MOAB mauler. How do I want to do this, though? I'm thinking just right here. Right here, strong, 1-2. Still a little bit away, you know, $700. Hopefully we can get it before the first MOAB comes out. But of course, no, it always works not in my favor. And the MOAB's going to come out right when I have like $100 left. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. $200 away. $200 away. And it happens. So that means I have to spend like $200 more in road spikes, and by the time I get to that one, not going to have enough money anymore. Alright, so about to afford it here. Finally! Finally! There's still a lot of balloons leaking through over here. I'm just going to let the lives go by. And go by. It's okay. It's alright. So we finally got this MOAB mauler. He's on strong. Oh, we need this thing. We need this thing now. Barely able to afford that thing. And we do actually get it in time, though. Fantastic. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. Absolutely screwed. I'm glad I had enough money. Otherwise, I had to sell my farm. Do not want to do that. Do not want to sell my farm. So I'm going to have to start microing quite well with these guys. Oh, come on. Really? Really? So we're going to hope that we get a good mix of these guys over here. Come on, little ninja buddy. Little ninja buddy. Distract them. Distract them. Oh, he's going the wrong way now. It's exactly what I didn't want to see. Yes, okay. Rough. Hopefully we can get the second MOAB mauler, and then if we see double MOABs coming out different ways again, we can actually take them down, hopefully. I'm relying on my ninjas quite a bit right now. I'm thinking maybe another 4-2 ninja. I know it's super duper expensive, but might be one of the best ways to go about it. So it looks like we're going to be able to afford this guy. Alright. Getting him up before the next MOABs come out, so let's put him on strong. There's a lot of ceramics going out here as well, so we're going to have to Bernie stuff most of those guys. Hopefully we'll distract quite a few of them, though. Yes, we did. We took him down. So, what is next? Well, we do have checkmarked glue again. So, I mean, that wasn't a bad way to go about doing it last time. Could do it this time. This is such a tough level. Such a freaking tough level. I want to farm, but I can't. I know I can't. I'm like, oh, $600. I can just get 1-1-0 farm, and then I'll be set for the next few levels. But that's not the case, guys. I'm going to have to spam road spikes if that happens. So, this is also a level where I might actually want to use a wizard, but I can't. So let's go with the 3-0 cannon. 3-0 cannon. Hopefully that'll pop some of those extra layers in the back here and just make my spike factories not have to work so hard. and just hopefully clean some of those guys up. Hopefully. That's what I'm going for. And I might actually stick with just one more farm beyond what I have right now. Might get one of those guys up right now. I know there's a lot of camo balloons coming in here. Oh god, there's camo lead right there. Pesky camo lead. So lots of balloons seemingly going through, but no, not at all. Not at all. So like I said, probably going to stick with just these two farms here. Hopefully these guys will pop the MOAB. Get one more of these guys, then MOAB mauler spam, and then I'm good. I'm golden. I think I can win with just those few farms. Holy crap, monkeys. Holy crap, monkeys. Oh my god, I'm already down a lot of lives. Okay, we gotta get more MOAB maulers and stuff. Okay, let's do it. And more balloon popping power for shiznit. For shiznit, man. Maybe those farms were a bad idea. I just wanted to get at least 2 of them. I feel like this mortar spot's being bad news. Bad news bears. And I feel like a BFB is gonna pop out any second, guys. Any second here. So pop the MOABs now. That's the only good news. I'm actually popping the MOABs because I have enough MOAB popping power. It's more about the balloon popping power at the moment. Am I going to get enough of it? Because that's a lot of it. And a perfect microing action by my mortar. Oh, look at that bad boy. Look at him. Look how epic he was. Alright, so we got enough of these things. We're going to need some more balloon popping power. Don't know what I want to get, though. I just don't know. I'm thinking glue. I'm thinking glue, guys. But I want to get a monkey village before I get the glue. So let's get a monkey village, like, right here. Put it right here. We can build a lot of MOAB maulers right up here. And then all the glue is going to go right here. And we get a 2-2 glue gunner, hopefully up to 2-3 eventually. Let's get this guy up. 2-3 once we get him. I'll put him on strong for now, because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford that 2-3 glue gunner for a little while. Really not very expensive, though, for this glue gunner. $2,400 for infinite glue. I like it. I like it a lot. And we are perfect gluing most of these ceramics, so that's exactly what you want to see, guys. Except for the fact that, I don't know if you guys know, but glue does not slow down ceramics. So if you do not pop the ceramic layer, it's going to be a lot tougher than you might imagine. A lot tougher. Do I have ice towers in this one? No ice towers, so yeah, definitely going to be tough in the late game. And there it is, though. We got the glue gunner. Still not enough BFB popping power, though. Not enough. So let's start getting ready for a few more MOAB maulers. And more of these stupid camo leads. It's because I don't have bigger blasts. That's why some of them are leaking through. So I gotta get... Oh, there's the BFB, too. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, crap. Super crap. Double crap. Mega crap. Yo, get out of here, BFB. We're gonna have to micro like crazy. Actually, since there's only one BFB and there's nothing else going on right now, we should be alright. By the way, there's landscapers out there right now. That's why if you hear like some loud, weird noise, that's what's going on. What are we gonna do? Alright, we'll try that. Try another MOAB mauler here. Oh, I just realized something. Guys. You're probably going to say, oh, Chris, the audio sucks. The audio completely sucks. I understand why you're going to say that. I just realized it. I'm using this as my audio recorder, which I don't normally do. These are actually worthless. I'm not even using this right now. I don't even know why I have them on my head. I don't need them. So let's get rid of that thing. Ooh, get the bananas, though. Get the bananas. Get the bananas. Alright. We don't need that thing anymore. Let's get some more MOAB popping power still. I feel like the balloon popping power, it's not good yet, but at least it's something. So let's get some more stuff up pretty soon as well. Most stuff's getting glued. Most stuff's getting mortified. Mortified. I like it. I like it. I like that word. I like that term. Alright, hold on. I gotta close it a bit. That's annoying. Alright, we are back in action. So now we need, again, balloon popping power. How do we want to do this? I'm thinking a 4th-tier cannon. It's only $3,600. It's going to be extremely effective. Might want to get some camo lead popping power as well pretty soon. So there's a lot of camos. A lot of Rigo ceramics. A lot of balloons here, guys. It's a lot of balloons. We need this cannon. Come on, get them up. Holy crap, monkeys. Crap monkeys! Crap monkeys galore! But we took them down. We took them down. We got the 4.2 cannon, just about 4.2 cannon! Yeah! Alright. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, whoop, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, I wasted some balloon stones. I meant to click on the spike factory. But it's alright. It's alright. We totally didn't need to do that. Okay, so we're gonna keep on flowing here. I don't know. I feel like this game is not, like, won, but we definitely have a chance. We definitely have a chance. It's a lot of BFBs, a lot of balloons and stuff. We'll get another 3-0 cannon over here. Another 3-2 cannon. 3-2 cannon is not very bad at all. And then I think I'm actually going to go for this upgrade right here, the Monkey Intelligence Bureau. The reason why I want to get it is just because all my MOAB maulers can also do black popping power now. And that is very, very helpful. It just helps for the balloons in general. You know, and since the balloons seem to be the biggest problem at the moment, why not? Also, I'd have camo protection now, so I'm not too worried about all those crazy camo things that I was only relying on this ninja pretty much for, and the mortar a little bit as well, of course. So I'm going to get a little bit more farming action. I'm going to sell that guy pretty soon. I'm not going to do any more farms at all. That's it. That's it for me, guys. And we're going to MOAB mauler these things. We can get one over here. Hopefully it's in the range. I believe it is. We'll even put a couple out of the range. That's okay. I'm okay with them being out of the range. Just, of course, get the ones that are in the range first. Alright. But I'm still feeling like ZOMGs are going to be a little bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous for us. So I think one of the next things to do is possibly try for a 4-2 spike factory. Could we get it? I think so. But I'm just a little bit scared. If I do try and save up for that, it's pretty expensive. So we got to be careful with that. Then we'll get my second monkey village here. And get my spike factory going. Put him right here. It doesn't really matter exactly where you put him as long as he's somewhere. And then, like I said, just going to get massive upgrades to the spike factory the rest of the game. Hopefully, getting up to 1-4-2 spike factory will make me feel like I can win this game. I got a bunch of money built up here, $5,000 and $2,000. So I got $6,000 built up. That means that I'm still pretty far away from it, actually. Pretty far away from what I need. I got $810, $2,000, and $12,000. A lot of money. A lot of money. Hopefully, as long as we get it by level 30, which is, of course, going to be the hardest level. Level 30 is almost always the hardest level. I rarely ever get like a really, really hard level 29 and a really easy level 30. It does happen every once in a while, but for the most part, level 30 is the hardest. And sometimes you even get really, really easy level 29. So here we go. We got the ZOMG God right at the end of level 24. So now we're going to start seeing these guys more often, but during the round. During it. We're going to be able to take it down, though. I have confidence. Oh my god, that was so scary. What the heck, man? What the heck? How did they get that far? Holy crap. This is the point where I'd love to get a 2-4 ninja, but I can't. So, what are we gonna do? Get at least this guy, $12,600 away. Hey, if it's an emergency, I'll sell my freaking ninja or something, so he's not that much pop power anymore. I mean, you know, it seems like he's getting a lot, but not as much as one of these guys. Sell my ninja, sell this guy and this guy. That's 4, 6, and 4, so 8, 10, 12. Yeah, about 10,000. I can get it if I do that. If I see a ZOMG God right in the middle of the map, I will do it. So there it is. Is it going to happen? It is on the easier side, though. I will take my chances at the moment. I will take it. I will mortar spam these guys right here. Hopefully it'll glue them all. If we can get the mortar to get a lot of pops in here, have the 4-2 cannon do a pretty solid job, I think we're going to be able to take these guys down. Yeah, it seems like this side was a little bit easier than the other side. Good. Good. Can at least last another round with some extra farming action. And of course, I don't want to get rid of this ninja. It's just more of a fail-safe thing. So we're there. Boom, boom, and boom! Yes! Okay, still not like, holy crap, we won, but like, I feel good. I feel good about this one. Though money's getting pretty scary in here. Pretty darn scary indeed. Scary, oh my god. I like that there's like 2 different sets of spikes though, like one here and one here. There's kind of like a little mini gap there. I don't know why I like it. I just kind of do. So I'm thinking with all the extra rest of my money, I will continue on with the MOAB mowers. If I can pop those, oh, that's all of them. Wow. All right, since that's all of them, what else is good MOAB pop power? Not much. Not much. Maybe I'll just Spike Factory, I suppose. Spike Factory it up. Every little bit counts. You know what I mean? Even get some MOAB Shredder spikes over here, and that will allow my MOAB Shredder spikes to pop the MOABs if they do get into over here. But I don't think we're going to get any MOABs going all the way out there. It's a possibility. So let's, yeah, you know what? It's probably better off if I go for a MOAB Shredder spikes. Just in case, you know, you get double ZOMGs like this and you cannot kill them all. So I'm going to go for it. This is going to be pretty darn dangerous, though. I mean, I feel like they're doing a pretty solid job on them because they're popping them both almost at the same time. But, yeah, there's definitely spacing them out a little bit. And you get a lot of balloons over here. The 4-2 cannon's really good versus those balloons. And it looks like 2 ZOMGs at the same time. We took them down not too shabbily. The 4-2 Spike Factory, again, coming in like a boss. But I'm not going to be able to afford anything else besides maybe this guy. I think actually the last-ditch effort would be to get a Spike Storm going. Not a terrible way to go about it either. Round 29, pretty simple. 2 ZOMGs in the same area. But that's actually easier than in different areas, in my opinion. In my opinion. I don't know, maybe it's not, because the Spike Factory has to deal with more balloons on one side. Look at that, took him down. 4-2 cannon, amazing. Again, as usual. So what are we going to do? I mean, I could Spike Storm. I could get rid of my Ninja and Spike Storm him. That's pretty much the only thing I would think about doing. We'll wait a little while. I probably will end up Spike Storming, because there's 1 ZOMG, 2, 3. Alright, let's do it. Sell this. Oops, sell this. And we got this, and we're going to Spike Storm him. Did an okay job. We'll sell this guy back again. We'll buy the Spike Storm again. 1, 2, 3. Sell one of these MOAB Maulers. Get another Spike Storm. And Spike Storm them up. And alright, let's do it again maybe? Nah, we're good. We're good, guys. I think we're alright. 4-2 Cannon's going to hopefully have to deal with all these guys. Proving pretty good. 4-2 Cannon's going to take most of them down. It looks like we could take this Bloons Monkey City level. Could we do it? Did it! Boom, baby! Wasn't expecting to be able to beat that. Monkey high five. We captured a jungle tile. And we still have actually quite a few tiles to go, believe it or not. I mean, we're not, like, I'm at the edge here. This is the edge. I can't go any further. So I have, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, 7 tiles or something. And that's what I'm going to have to get today. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please press the like button down there. Love it, and have a great day.